Kitty mamas. Kitty mamas. The cat's out of the womb. You better believe that tagline is on the poster for this movie. Dude, I got it. What if we had something like The Office? Though there's not really enough plot to stretch that out to a whole series, so I don't know. It's like The Office, but it's a 90-minute movie, and it's not about a paper company. It's about a doctor he's a fertility doctor.
Yeah.
Women can give birth to kittens.
Yeah, let's give birth to kittens.
Never mind not having enough material to stretch this through a whole series. This barely had material for a 90-minute movie. I know the only laugh I got out of this goddamn thing was the poster.
Right.
And the title
right.
of the movie. And people's reactions on Twitter when I put the poster up. Oh, yes, it is. It is about it is yeah, yes, followers, it is about giving birth to kittens. Not to spoil the movie, but they do to kittens at the end of the movie. Actually, I did get one laugh out of this. It was like 5 minutes in when you were like, wait, this isn't a horror film?
Right. Well, I thought it was.
It was like Human Centipede or something.
like the doctor, like
he kidnaps him.
Yeah. Kidnaps him and makes them give birth to kittens. I'm like,
it's like, don't breathe. Only he's going to impregnate him with his cat. That would have been a way better movie.
Right.
Oh my god. Yeah, instead of this like mockumentary style ramble comedy that it does. When it got, like, in the first 30 seconds, I was like, oh my god, it's like a mockumentary type thing. This is gonna feel so long.
Yeah.
Where it's like, there's not really any jokes here. They just kind of ramble a lot.
There's no jokes in there.
Like, I don't know if there's improvising going on here or not, but it's just a lot of, like, dry lines done in the usual kind of mockumentary type show or movie that you see. And I was like, this is going to feel so long.
Right.
Where I was like, I want to look and see how long this movie has been on, but I know if I click that button, it's going to feel like this thing has been on an hour, but it will only have been on for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So I waited until way late.
Right.
And it was like, okay, there's only...
We were on our
There's
phones
like 20
for
minutes
most of
left.
this movie.
Yeah, dude. This is the kind of movie where I showed you something on my phone, and instead of pausing it, I just muted it for like 30 seconds.
Because you're literally not going to miss anything. This movie was so...
All you need to know... This is like you're watching like a lame pregnancy documentary, only... they're giving birth to cats.
Right.
So, because of that, a lot of the humor is the nurse will be checking on one of the girls, and the girl will, like, hiss at her. Go like, the nurse is like, bad kitty. That kind of thing. Or one stands up to use the restroom, and the doctor's like, where are you going? She's like, I gotta use the restroom, and I have the sudden urge to use a sandbox. Or they'll start, kind of doing that a little bit, or I'm getting weird cravings. I just really want milk, and I've just been dreaming about fish all night. Yeah, man, this would have been better as like a body horror movie.
Right,
That's what they should have been. Like some drunk frat guy trying to do a Cronenberg body horror movie. And said, this cat person film. Like, what if it was like The Fly, but they're turning into cats? What if this was like a prequel to how we got this society of cat people in the musical Cats? It's because of this crazy fertility doctor.
Oh my god, you're onto something there.
Created like these cats and shit. It's Paul Sun-Hyung Lee.
20 years later, Cats, the musical.
Yeah. It's Paul Sun-Hyung Lee from Kim's Convenience is the lead in this, and he's not much of a character in this film. Really not.
Nobody is, really.
I mean, some, but they're two-dimensional. Like, you'll have, like, the girl who's the Instagram cat lady.
Yeah.
And he's just kind of there.
And I was going to say, I take that back. I did kind of enjoy the nurse. The nurse was...
The snarky nurse.
The snarky nurse was pretty cool.
I had a problem with that character.
You did?
Not the performance-wise, it was fun.
Yeah.
But, like, this character is supposed to be, like, the straight person, like the Jim Halpert type character who's like giving weird looks at the camera, like that was strange, like that. But it's like, what do you expect? Like, you're in this this fertility doctor is like, we're gonna make it to where these women can give birth to kittens, and then what? You're shocked that a cat person shows up to want to try out for this. Like, like she'll be testing out one of the patients and they'll be like, I run this cat Instagram channel, and the nurse will look at the camera like, like, what did you think? Is that too weird for this cat fertility experiment you've got going on?
Fair point. Fair point. I don't know. I just liked her at a general attitude and
performance was fine. Like, I mean, some of the performances were fine. Like, with what little a lot of them had to work with.
Right,
you know, there's the crazy Instagram girl. There's the lead. And he's just not given much to work with. And then like an hour into the movie, I looked at you and I went like, wait, these two are now together as a couple? Now, granted, I don't want to put that totally on the movie because I checked out of this goddamn fucking thing. So I'm like, yeah, okay, this probably was explained and I just wasn't paying that much attention to it. Yeah. Man, this was, like I said, it's a funny poster. It was a funny poster. It was being all like kitty mamas. Yeah. I first heard of this movie like a year ago. Because I was considering, like, well, maybe I could do this on me and Rob's show. But I found something the other day to do on me and Rob's show. I forgot about this movie. Like, it was supposed to come out, like, a year ago. And then just got dumped, like, a week or so ago.
What was the Nick Cage movie again?
Willy's Wonderland.
Willy's Wonderland. Okay. See, I think the difference here is, like, unlike Willy's Wonderland, who had a great premise on paper, this movie did not have a great premise on paper.
Or at least, like, it wasn't even good at being a bad movie.
Yeah.
Like, it reminds me of, like, Junior with Arnold Schwarzenegger, where it's like, when you hear that concept, Arnold Schwarzenegger's pregnant in a movie, you might go into that thinking this is going to be crazy and fucking like so insane it'll be entertaining. But then when you watch it, Junior, it's like really dry and not that entertaining and is just kind of a movie. Now, this movie's a lot worse than that, but this is kind of the same type of thing where it's like you might expect some craziness going into this thing. You are in for a long haul of really dry, non-joke, ramble, anti-humor that is going to be a very long 90 minutes. Like, it is not this kind of enjoyably bad, batshit insane plot thing that you're going to see. Like, so this doesn't even utilize that in a bad movie sense. Willy's Wonderland, yeah, that wasn't as great as it could have been. But by the end of it, I was like, it's just kind of mediocre. This was way harder to sit through for me. Like, I don't know about you. But, but for me, it was. Willy's Wonderland didn't feel that long.
No.
Like, it got repetitive, but it didn't feel that long.
True.
This did.
Right.
I don't even know what else to say about here's how much this movie's feel. What have we been talking right now? Have we even been talking 10 minutes? And I'm like...
Barely.
I'm like, I have run out of things to say about the cat pregnancy, crazy mad doctor thing that we watched.
Are we going to pad out this review at all? I mean, I guess we could talk about other stuff, like...
So what'd you have for dinner today? Did you watch the Super Bowl last weekend, bro?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. What'd you think of the weekend's performance?
I didn't watch the Super Bowl.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
Wearing a picture of me with my cat on it. You think I watched the Super Bowl? See, I'm the target audience for this movie. And I didn't like this. You were saying at the end, you go, I know this is made for really weird cat people. And I go, I'm a crazy cat person.
Well, no, I mean, like super crazy. Like I said, like.
My cat has his own Twitter and cartoon series. The only reason why there's some Siamese cat statues in the apartment and not a ton is because my wife won't let me. I wanted to wear the Christmas cat shirt that I have where you hit the button and it's like meow 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 meow. I wanted to wear that I couldn't find it. I think Laura threw it away. You could see it in me and Rob's review of Dune Drifter. I play it at the end of that.
Well, okay, I guess you are the target audience.
Yeah,
I'm
this
sorry.
movie was fail.
Well, all right.
How dare you question my love for Big Lloyd?
My cat has his own Twitter. I forgot about that.
And he's a private detective, too. In cartoon form. And he loves 911 Lone Star.
Should have had Lloyd review this movie.
Yeah, I did the Lady and the Tramp remake. I did a little Lloyd review of that. He disapproved. Coincidentally, he dislikes the same movies I do. We never disagree on movies. No, my grandma, she's got you've been to my grandma.
Yeah,
she's got a bunch of cat stuff around, to put it lightly. She wouldn't like this.
You don't think so?
No.
All right.
And I got her a talking cat for Christmas one year.
Okay.
David Dakota.
I was about to be like, okay, there we go.
She wouldn't like this.
Okay.
Not saying that it's impossible that she would like a movie with this concept. This movie's too dry.
Maybe if the cats had cowboy boots or a cowboy hat,
then she'd love it.
Right.
Yeah. What grade do you give this one?
F.
You give it an F?
F.
I'm not going the F.
Really?
No.
You are so generous with these.
I know. That's what the internet told me when I gave a B to Wonder Woman 84.
Well, all right. Present your case, because this is...
It's not in the category of things I'll usually give an F to, Faith Under Fire and
sure.
Trump Card and movies like that.
So you give Fs to movies that genuinely
I just gotta feel
disgust you.
When there's I don't know about disgust. Faith Under Fire didn't disgust me. That movie was hilarious. That movie was legit funny, or not legit funny. It was unintentionally funny, but it was funny. That was I gave it an F because it's not very well made, and was very unintentionally funny. But it was an F, or I'm I still recommend it though. Wink. This, I'm not giving this an F, even though if given the choice between the two, please watch Faith Under Fire before you watch this. I won't give it an F because it just didn't scream F to me. Plus, being a cat person, when there was the kittens at the end, it was very cute.
Well,
so
yeah.
It ends with kittens. I can't give it the full F. I'll give it a D.
Okay. So
it did have kittens.
So the kittens saved it for you. Okay.
Yeah, it warmed my icy cold heart.
Not me. Harumph.
Wait a minute, do we eat his icy cold heart with the Cool Island song? So you're going the F.
Yeah, because, you're right. The kittens were cute, but it wasn't enough to, save this movie.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they didn't save the movie. It wasn't like, I recommend it now that it has kids. I'm surprised this happened in a movie called Kitty Mamas. But a D, but no, screw this movie.
Yeah.
Don't watch this. Don't watch this. Just watch the trailer for it and assume it's just a fake trailer.
Or tell you what, I challenge somebody on the internet to cut this into a horror movie trailer.
I don't know if you could, because
you probably could. If somebody could do that to Mrs. Doubtfire, you could do this. You could do that with this.
It would help if you maybe added some filters to make them look like cat people or something like that. Then you probably could.
Like the lawyer who showed up to the Zoom. Did you hear about this? A couple days ago, a lawyer showed up to a Zoom court case, and he had a filter on as a cat.
I think I heard about that.
Okay, yeah. And he was like, Your Honor, I'm prepared to continue even though I've got a filter on. My assistant is here trying to help. It was actually pretty great.
Or just watch it. You ever see the movie Cat People? Oh, it's great. Paul Schrader's Cat People. It's a fantastic movie, dude. It's where she's cursed and she has sex and it turns her into she turns into a panther whenever she has sex and goes out and kills people. It's actually legit like fucking great.
Okay.
Like check that movie out, dude.
Okay.
Malcolm McDowell's in it. There's Natasha Kinski. John Hurd's in it. Yeah, cool flick. Watch that. Not Kitty Mamas.
Watch that. Watch Cat People instead.
Yeah, watch Cat People instead. Watch a talking cat over this. All right. Well, we were watching the Tollywood Zombie Ready, I think is what it's called. So that'll be the next thing that we review. I've been putting these up different days, but stay tuned for our other upcoming. Excuse me, I'm still really tired. I was waiting to see how long I'd start to get tongue-tied. Like, fighting hard to stay awake, watching, and talking about Kitty Mamas.
Right.
All right, well, we'll see you later with this zombie movie. See ya.